Coronavirus news this morning. Johns Hopkins University reports 1 million people in the U.S. have now died from COVID. And Fox 29's Lenny Supal spoke with local families forever impacted by the pandemic.
It was very tragic.
It's the grim reality that's still difficult to bear for Bonnie Heatzig.
It's a tragedy for not only the victims who fell to COVID, but also for the people who love them.
Her mother, one of the 1 million lives lost during a pandemic that still stretches across the globe.
My mother passed away of COVID in July of 2020, which is so unfortunate. She would have been the first one in line to get the vaccination, but that was not an option at the time, and she contracted COVID. She did have Parkinson's, so she was vulnerable. There were many challenges.
Her challenges included the inability to communicate with her mother during her hospital stay. Strict visitation policies forced families to say goodbye from a distance.
It's not the same as, just being able to hug them and say goodbye to them in person and hold their hand. It was very tragic, very difficult.
This is just so unreal.
An unimaginable fallout that will weigh heavy on families for a lifetime.
We love you.
Including Lisa Wilson from Belle Glade. She lost her grandmother, Lily Mae, to COVID last summer.
It was so terrifying. My aunt called me one Sunday morning, I think, and she said something is wrong with her. She was laid across the bed, and she was like, gasping for air. She was gasping for air.
89-year-old Lily Mae died 2 days after her son Tyrone was buried. Then Lisa lost 3 more cousins. A total of 6 relatives claimed by COVID.
You can't grieve the death of one because then the next day or two, somebody else has passed away. It was very, very hard. Everyone was just confused about the whole situation.
Lenny Supal, Fox 29 News.
Right now, it's 10 minutes after 7, still ahead on Fox 29. This Friday morning, Florida flight delays are so bad, the federal government